We had traveled across thousands of star systems during years of exploration, but nothing prepared us for AETHERION. The moment our ship entered orbit, the entire crew fell silent. Because what stood before us was not just a planet. It looked alive. Massive glowing oceans covered the surface while giant crystal rings floated through the atmosphere. And beneath the clouds, enormous shadows moved slowly across the planet. At first, we thought they were storms. But we were wrong. As we descended toward the surface, the forests below began glowing in synchronized pulses. Like the heartbeat of a colossal living organism. When I stepped out of the ship, the ground beneath my feet vibrated softly. It felt as though the planet knew we had arrived. We moved deeper into the forest. Towering crystal trees illuminated the darkness with blue and violet light. Floating creatures drifted silently through the air. Some resembled glowing jellyfish. Others looked like dragons made entirely of energy. But none of them attacked us. They only watched. The deeper we explored, the stranger AETHERION became. Floating islands hung high above the surface. Waterfalls of light flowed upward into the clouds. It was as if the laws of physics no longer existed there. And then everything changed. The ground suddenly collapsed beneath us. We fell into a gigantic underground cavern. And there, we discovered thousands of enormous alien eggs. They were still alive. One of the eggs began to crack open. The creature inside slowly opened its eyes and stared directly at us. We ran immediately. But the forest itself began changing. The paths behind us disappeared. The trees moved as if they were guiding us somewhere. Eventually, we discovered an ancient temple carved into a mountain of black crystal. The moment we entered, the walls began glowing. And suddenly, a holographic map appeared in the air. It revealed thousands of worlds connected across the galaxy. That was when we realized. AETHERION was only one part of something far greater. When night arrived, 3 massive moons rose above the planet. And suddenly, every living thing began glowing at once. The forests. The oceans. The sky. The entire planet looked as though it was awakening. And then the ocean began to shake. A colossal creature emerged from the sea. Its body was covered in crystal armor and blue lightning. It towered above the waves like a living mountain. But the most terrifying part was that it wasn't looking at us. It was staring into the sky. A massive cosmic storm opened above the planet. And from inside the storm, a gigantic entity made of stars, galaxies, and light slowly descended. When it looked at me, I heard a voice inside my mind. It showed me the truth. AETHERION was not just a planet. It was an ancient living consciousness. A colossal mind stretching across forests, oceans, and every creature on the world. And we were standing inside its consciousness.